I am. Okay, I don't know if I need to press the live button or not. I don't think I have to. I see the end stream button. Maybe I can check YouTube really fast. Let me just see real quick. 3 viewers, 1 like. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm live, if I can see that. Yeah, I'm live. All right, cool. So I don't have to press any buttons. Tight, tight, tight. Okay. It's been a minute. I haven't live streamed in such a long time. Had to peep the midnight coding stream. You goddamn right, fake voice. I'm gonna post this out real quick. Let me get a link. Give me this link. Add this here. Add this here. Wait, where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. There it is. Add this here. Bada bing. And then post it on Discord. Yo, if you are hearing my voice, join the official Discord. I finally made my first Discord, and it's popping over there. It's go to Jabrils.com and you'll find it. Can't miss it. But let me just post the Discord that I'm live for a little bit, and then we'll get started here. Everyone, I am live. Late night code and design. Sick. Come through. All right. Sick. Okay. Yo, what's going on? We got 20 concurrents. So many people. So many people. People are saying AGI in 2026. They're ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Just join. Shouts. Hollow Grid. Shouts. What about the Hacks Discord? That will always count to me. Oh, the Hacksware Discord. So the Hacksware Discord is it's a thing. It will always be a thing. I am unable to create the manga at the speed in which I wish I could, but that is where I'm gonna like keep that community. But I have an official Discord for this channel. It's called the Jabrils Playtest Brigade. Join it today, where we talk about a lot of not manga and Hacksware stuff. What language are you coding in? Probably C#. Shouts to Ben Greaves, Warwick. You're about to leave for uni in the UK. Very nice. I hope you have a great day at school, buddy. Okay, tight. Yo, so I just had I took a nap. It was a nice nap. And I woke up and I was like, right now it's 20 minutes to 1 a.m. I usually work pretty late. And I was about to go to sleep. I'm sorry, I was about to do a little work and then go home and go to sleep. But I was like, you know what? I might as well just like stream some of this because why not? You know? Why not? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stream a little bit of my work, coding some AI stuff, and then probably be on here for a little bit, and then I'll get out of here. The hope is that I am streaming a lot more than um, what I've been doing. I've been a little lazy with some other side projects. I've been kind of neglecting the YouTube stuff, but I have a lot to say, and there's a lot of cool projects to do. So I need to get back on that horse. Wow, never seen you live before. I feel lucky. Shouts to Gold Deluxe. Gold Deluxe. Ah, yes, late night work session. Of course, you know it, Outer Cloud. You know it. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. I will just be chilling, say whatever you want, ask any questions you want. Backseat code, do whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna get into this now. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna switch to studio mode so I don't make no errors. Like that would have been an error. Okay. All right, so here we go. So, I guess here's a quick little introduction. I'll do a quick little introduction real quick. So I'm working on a video. There's this tool, this toy actually. It's a toy. It's called Sanjigan. It's something that I designed a long time ago. It's a little cube, tic-tac-toe board. It's like a game, right? And how you play it is it comes in this little sleeve thing, and there's pieces for both of them. All this like I 3D printed, designed myself a few years ago. And so what you do is you take the pieces out and then you put the pieces into the board like so. And then you play against an opponent, yellow versus blue. And you want to get three lines in a row, or three in a row 3 times. And then you'll win the game. And the I don't know how much this I should spoil, but for the video, the reason why I'm bringing this back is because this is actually a failed toy of mine. I thought that everything was going well, everything's going good. I luckily had the opportunity to meet with the toy manufacturer, and everything was going good until they said that, oh, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted, sorry. Everything was going good. They're going to manufacture it until they said you need to make sure that the game is, what do they call it? Not balanced, but whatever the term is for like board games, that to make sure that it can end in a draw or something like that. I forget what they called it, but they tell me to make sure and confirm that it does that. And then I tested it and I learned that it's actually very imbalanced. First player, there's a way first player can win every single time. And I could have lied, or I could have told the truth. I told the truth, and then yeah, they weren't interested anymore. Video coming out about that. But anyways, the whole point of this is that why I'm bringing it back is I want to use artificial intelligence to really find out if this game is balanced or not. So that's the project that I'm working on. Hopefully that was a good enough introduction. I kind of solved. Yeah, it's solved. That's what you call it. Solved. Weird question. Maybe I'll join a hackathon tomorrow. And I'll code some AI stuff. You got any tips? Yes, I do have AI tips. My tip for AI is, I would say use 50% of like stuff that you've learned. What I'm trying to say, like educational, like what researchers put out, like use 50% of that knowledge, and then use the other 50% to just be experimental and try new shit. Don't get yourself too caught up in like, this is how the paper says to do it and it's not working right. Go outside the bounds. Try new stuff all the time. I'm gonna get into business design now. So the problem that I'm facing at the moment is I need to create an artificial intelligence to play against, because right now I only have a random function playing the game, and I can actually pull that up. Hold on, give me a second. I recreated it here in Unity. Let's see, play maximized, and then there's a setting on the board, I think, to do random games. And I can hit play. Oh, shucks. Yeah, I gotta change something so that it goes by slower. I don't think I exposed a variable for that. A sort of self-play type of learning thing. Yeah, AutoCloud, excuse me. That's the idea. I want to let it run over a couple of days, and it can learn how to play itself, learn how to optimally play the game. And then once it learns how to optimally play the game, I can put those two bots against each other. And then clearly if player one like wins at a 100% rate, then obviously the game isn't solved. And then from there, I either have to change the rules, change the win state. I have to change something, but yeah. First step is we got to get this bot made. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this I enumerator. I guess I should show the code on screen as well. Just there's something going on all times. There's a I enumerator that is, yeah, wait for end of frame. So I'm going to change this to wait for 2 seconds. And then we should be able to see the random noise bot play. Are you using RL for this? Great question, Hakuna. I am not sure at this moment. I It's probably my best interest to use reinforcement learning. At this moment, though, I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking about using like a Q learning table or maybe neuroevolution. I'm not sure. Right now, though, I'm just trying to figure out the heuristics for the game because without that, without any scoring mechanism, I can't really train anything. So, all right. So this should okay. Here we go. So now it's just random noises playing the game, and it should make a little more sense as you watch the pieces slowly fit in. I hope I didn't press that. Okay, so we got a point. Wait, what? That is not a point. Why? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's not a point. I think I accidentally pressed something and messed it all up. Careful, I don't want to press it again. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, all right. Point's coming up soon here. I can feel it. I can feel it. No, not yet, not yet. Wow, this bot sucks. Let's put down like 18 pieces and can't get a single point yet. Well, there we go. First point. Yellow has 1 point. Okay, so now blue has 1 point. Yellow has 1 point. And then the game ended. Yeah, I didn't optimally code it to be able to watch it like that, but you get the gist of it. So the issue that I have at the moment is in order to make an AI for this game, I have to create a heuristic, meaning I have to create some sort of algorithm that is able to grade the performance of the bots. Because without that, you can put down as much data as you want on paper or on a spreadsheet, but without like some sort of grading mechanism, there's no way to improve it. Which is always the hardest part for any reinforcement learning. Or I guess any machine learning neural network whatsoever. Like the data itself is always the hardest part to get right. Watching your channel since ninth grade, you're a big inspiration. Started to learn machine learning from the ground up thanks to you. Shouts, Krishna, shouts. Machine learning from the ground up, I think, is the only way to really do it. Well, I think it's important to learn the fundamentals. There is a lot of machine learning, like the acceleration of machine learning tools nowadays is near impossible to do everything from scratch, but I think to have the fundamental understanding is really good. 3D tic-tac-toe, essentially. It's a question if this game is solved or not, if it's an actual game or not, but that's what the whole point of this is. Do you believe natural language will be the new way to code? Or are people like Jensen Hang just hyping up AI stuff for investors? I think that natural language coding definitely has a place. Like I use it a lot, but I think like most things, I'm a little torn on like AI being able to be proficient at things. Uh, because you can use AI, you can use natural language coding to get like really simple tasks done. But when you task it to do something very complex or something that requires like really intricate design, it falls apart really quickly. And if you don't have that knowledge or that skill, good luck trying to get natural language to do the rest for you. And then there's also this element at the moment. I'm not hedging at all when I say this. Is trusting the bots, trusting natural language to write the code even optimally or write the code that does what you want it to do, um, which is another big issue as well. Hey man, released a new feature in an AI app yesterday, and I used it. I was not impressed today. The feature is incredibly better. Does AI take breaks when it comes to improving itself? I'm not sure what's going on there. Distorted lines. Um, I started learning calculus and neural network with math. Started to make sense. Yeah, calculus is very important for the underlying neural network stuff. Can I give you money to buy cigarettes and alcohol? I'm in dire need of what? Can you give me money to buy cigarettes and alcohol? No, I'm in dire need of financial assistance. I lost all my money on crypto. My friend, I am very sorry that happened to you. I hope that your job search goes well. So, okay, back to the design. Okay, so heuristics. This is the most important thing, especially when it comes to reinforcement learning. And so the question becomes, what is a good system that I can employ to go about like grading the bot on telling it if the decision it made or not was good or not, right? And this is kind of where I started. You know, I think corners are really, really good because they touch on 3 different lines on every corner, right? So that's +2. The I don't know, this edge here, it touches 2 lines, and then the center touches all lines on a face. Rather, it touches what, 1, 2, 3, 4, it touches 4 lines. So +3, right? This is good, at least for the first starting position. This is a good heuristic for the first one. But the problem becomes, well, what happens when you add a couple to the board, right? That heuristic no longer holds up, right? Because sure, this might still hold up. This is +1, +2, perhaps, because they're empty. But what is this? If it's yellow's turn, what's cost is this right here? It's no longer +1 because it can stop their opponent from scoring. Is it +3? I don't know. How do you go about figuring this stuff out? You just gotta keep testing stuff. But I came up with a good design during my nap, and that's what I want to get into right now. Oh God, which one is the real Jabrils? If you lost your crypto in the market, it's on you, not gonna lie. Okay, thank you, friend. I finished my master's in AI. Now I'm stuck in a loop where I cannot find a job anywhere because they all require years of experience in entry-level positions. Yikes, Sam. Yikes. Yeah, listen, I don't have much work experience, so do not listen to any advice that I'm about to say. But maybe jumping in to a company you really want to work at, and then pitching why they need AI. I don't know. Coding in naps, the best kind of naps. Fat32 knows what's up. Hi, Jabrils. What's up, Husim? How you doing? What if you have 2 pegs in one face and 1 peg in the other face? Right. Yes, I'm going to address that in 1 second. Let me just get caught up on chat real quick. What about training the heuristic itself? Yes, AutoCloud, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. I want to get to that point. Training the heuristic. At this moment, I'm still not sure what that looks like because I'm still trying to figure out what heuristic that I'm going for. Sup, my boy? Videos coming up when? I just uploaded a new video 2 days ago or something like that. I'm doing a data dive on Boeing because Boeing has been very fucking scary over the last year or so. Check that out. I got another video coming out in probably a couple weeks and another one after that. Your boy's trying to get back on that content grind. And hopefully more streams. Job market is tough at the moment. I am privileged enough I haven't worked a job since 2016 or something like that. Internet's been pretty good to me, but I wish you all the best with the job market. Think creatively. Again, don't take my advice, but I know someone who worked at a job and it wasn't the position that they wanted, but they were able to convince leadership to like make up a role for them, and now they're thriving. But again, don't take my advice. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Back to this. I'm going to bust up my laptop so I can draw. And it should update here on screen. So this is what I kind of came up with in my nap. I'm gonna copy this. Whoops. Copy this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna copy this over here. And I'm gonna delete all this. Okay, so here's kind of what I was thinking, right? In the game itself, every single line is already mapped out, right? Every single line is mapped out. And I think that I can use this to my advantage. Let me just make sure that it is on screen real quick. Yeah, okay. And I can even zoom in real quick. Okay, cool. In fact, I'm gonna move the chat down here. What was I saying? I was saying that yeah, so first step, in order to even like be able to evaluate if a score has occurred or not, this map is really important. And this is for every board game as far as I think. I'm pretty sure. Tic-tac-toe, you have to do this. Chess, no, that's a different. I'm rambling. But every single point is already mapped out in the code. And so, why not use this to my advantage? How can we use this to my advantage to create a heuristic? Well, when evaluating a position, right? All of these positions have a number assigned to them. So this is like 1, 2, 3. It's actually 0. Sorry. Don't flame me. I started at 1. Sorry. I promise I'm a coder. I apologize. I meant 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For example, every single position, you can evaluate what was I saying? You can evaluate the value of scoring at that position for either player by doing something like this. What can you do? Sorry. I took a nap and this idea was busting during my nap, but now that I'm awake, I have to recall. So, say that I want to evaluate the score here at position 1, right? What I can do is I can grab every single line that includes position 1. So I'm running out of colors here. So that would be this line. Whoops, that's quick. There'll be this line. That'd be the line on the top there. That'd be this line here. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the lines that includes position 1, right? So I can extract these 3 out. These 3 lines. And then I can create a scoring system. I'm about to go off screen. Let me make sure I'm cognizant. And I'm just gonna label these lines. Bear with me, please bear with me. I swear I'm cooking. I swear. I'm gonna call this A, then I'm gonna call this one B, and I'm gonna call this one C. Right? So A, B, C. And then what I can do is I can evaluate the points that each line currently has. And let's just keep it simple. This is all subject to change. But let's say that this right here, let's say I'm yellow. You have to assume that I'm yellow. This is +1 for me. This is -1 for me, right? So this is a 0. So B would result in 0. But when I evaluate A is completely empty. So A is also 0, I think. And then C has 1 for me at the bottom. So then that'd be +1. That equals 1, right? So now what you can do is you can take the average of these 3, which would be 0.33. Just make sure I'm still on screen. You can take the average of these 3 lines, because that is what's why? Because you're evaluating position 1 and all 3 lines. It will affect all 3 lines. Yes, that's why. Let me add that so I won't forget. Why? Because I'll get to the chat in 1 second. I'm cooking right now. I'm slow. I'm slow cooking. I forgot what it's called. Wait, come on. I have too many thoughts. What am I trying to say? Because it affects all 3 lines. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. We got the Y. Okay, and so, are you following me here? Are you following me here? Is anyone following me here? Let me get some 7s in the chat if you're following me here. Let me get some mashed potatoes if you're not following me here, okay? So we can assign that position 0.33. Now we need a delta. Okay? Let me do one more position just to see if I'm cooking or not. And to make my life easy, I'm going to choose position 5. So this is for position 1 right here, right? That's for position 1. I'm going to choose for position 5. I'm going to need to make a little more space. So for position 5, what we got going on is, I'm going to use green. I'm going to use a line. We have this line, we have this line, and then we have the one on the back side, right? And let's extract that out. We have this line, we have this line, we have one on the back side, okay? And then I'm going to label these as a ABC. So then let's go D, E, F. D, E, F, right? God, I love design. I love design so much. God damn it. And God bless the United States of America. Okay. Okay, so just to get this delta really quick, if I'm evaluating, oh, I chose the hard one because there's 2 negatives. Let's just see what happens. This is going to be -1, and then this is -1 for me as well. So this is going to be a -2. Wait, -2? No, it'd be -1. Yeah. If I wait, what am I doing? 0. Yeah, just say what it is. Okay, so then E is -2 equals -2. Just say what it is. And then F, the backside is going to be 0. And then D is going to be 0. Okay, so then if we take the average of these, quick maths, I don't know. I don't know what -2 divided by 3 is. 1.33? I'm a fraud. 0.66. I knew that. Of course I knew that. So this is a -0.66. I knew that. Curtis Horn. Be quiet. Okay? Cork it. I knew that. I'll just make sure you guys knew. Okay, so that's evaluating position 5. Okay. All right. Okay, look. Check it out. Check it out. Check this out. Are you guys checking this out? So what we have here is we have a heuristic that is evaluating the average of every single line that is affected by a position change I might do. Okay? And here's the delta. We have evaluating position 1 and we have evaluating position 5. Okay? Position 1 gives us a 0.33 score, if you will. I don't really know what that means yet, but we'll get to that. And then evaluating position 5 gives us -0.66, right? Now, some of you fine Chads in the chat are probably like, oh, there's a problem. There's a negative number. You know, mathematically speaking, negative numbers are usually not a good thing. That usually means don't choose this. You're smart. You're very smart. What we can do is we can just take the absolute value of the output, and hopefully that will be a good nudge on what to do. And if we were to do that in this scenario, if we took the absolute value of this, it would point us to placing our board piece at position 5, which, looking at this, makes sense, right? Because it would block the blue player from being able to score on their next turn. You guys see? Was I cooking or what? I'm telling you, the power of a nap, dude. This all came to me in a nap, yo. In a nap. I love design so goddamn much. I'm getting caught up on chat now. Leave your questions before I continue to cook again. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Fire. Awesome. I enjoyed the last bowling vid. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Your manga looks so cool. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a little side project I've wanted to do for a long time. Chapter 2 is dropping sometime soon. It's really difficult. It's really fucking difficult to make it. But the hope is that I can release a few chapters and then hopefully get a partner and turn it into like an animation or something sometime down the line. But I thank you for your comment. Bro, you're a pioneer in AI. How did you miss out on LLMs? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Miss out on LLMs? What do you mean by that? Are you assuming that I have the compute to make a chat GPT like? No, sirree. You have a lot of potential. I wish you the best. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. Ayo, boy is back. Good evening to Curtis. He's on the Lua mindset. I think that was the 1 versus 0 debate. Why don't you assign base scores at first? And then dynamically adjustments based on the board state. Yeah, Hakuna, that was the initial idea that I had, was to assign like a scores to the edge, blah, blah, blah. But it ran into an issue where once the state changed, like this is no longer +1. This is a way different value. And then there's a whole issue of like, okay, well, now you're gonna train an AI on like a state action pair, and you could, I don't know, I just like to exhaust as many possibilities as possible before I start laying down some code. Having graph theory flashback. This is tech. Oh shit. But if you have an interrupted line, let's say 4, okay, or even 5 pegs, unlikely yet possible, does it recognize as multiple possible 3 peg length? Oh god, I don't know what is being said here. Line, let's say 4 or 5 pegs. Does it get recognized as multiple possible 3 peg length lines that count for 1 point each? I'm not sure what's being said there. However, I will show you this. Let me turn off the random games really quick. I will show you this. So what we can do is player 1 goes there, and then we'll just flub for player 2, and then we'll flub again for player 2. Bada bing. And then we'll go here. Oops. God damn it. It gives me the opportunity to do what I really want to do anyway. Okay. Bada bing. I don't know if this answers your question or not, but when I connect this, this counts as 2 points. And then, of course, it's Blue's turn. And then, of course, and that counts as 3 points. So that's winning the game right there. That's 3 points. I don't know if that counts answer your question or not. Wait, how far behind am I? Wait a second. Missed the start. Are you moving pigs or adding them? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the chat from newest to oldest because I feel like I'm talking to ghosts. Okay. Let's say you have a horizontal line of length 4. And for the sake of clarity, I'll name them A, B, C, D. It's tic-tac-toe. I thought each peg was a point. No. You have to get 3 threes in a row, 3 lines in a row, anywhere on the board. But again, I'm not sure if this is a solved game or not. So open source 2025 nap coding session. Does this solution lack prioritization for critical lines? one move away from winning, and you'll overvalue multi-line moves. Hakuna, that's a great question, actually. Actually, that's a really good question. That's actually a really good question. I would like to think that this system has a check for that. Because say that, first of all, okay, actually, let's test this out. Let's test this out. This is actually an interesting question here. Where did it go? Does this solution lack prioritization for critical lines, one move away from winning, and you'll overvalue multi-line moves? Sounds like somewhat of a straightforward min-max application once you get line scoring down. If we can scale. Like the 5. Oh, that's Sam. Sam is doing his own cooking right now. Yeah, Negamax seems like the perfect algo for this. Negamax, that sounds Negamax. Yo, what up, my Negamax? Operates on the same tree. Is this just pruning? Is my understanding? Negamax? Yes. So look, look. You guys are trying to get ahead of me with the min max. Here's the thing. I can't even do I can't do min max without some heuristic first. I mean, I guess I could technically do min max with the heuristic of like, does this win or not? But I'm pretty sure I need a heuristic first before I can even implement min max. I need a way to evaluate like how good a move is, unless I go all the way down the line. Which, what is that math? There's 26 positions. To figure out where you're going to move, you have to evaluate all positions. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like heuristic is the way to go. I'm open to any pushback on that, though. It's one of those contrived structures that end up showing some upper limit for a Ramsey theory problem. It would be incredibly scuffed if you can't figure out the heuristic for moves in between scoring moves. So searching the full space is probably possible. You guys are trying to ruin my fun. I want to do this this 5-head AI solution, okay? It's just more fun, all right? And the video is not as fun if I'm like, hey guys, I'm doing a min-max today. Okay, thanks for watching. I kid, but I like half kid. What was I gonna do? Oh, I want to do a quick I want to do a quick promo check. Jabrils.com promo check. Play my fighting game. It's called Ultra Bouters. I have updates every single week. It's one of the hardest things I've ever worked on my entire life, but it's so fun. It's a turn-based fighting game. You get a replay at the end. The hope is to turn to like crazy shonen anime fights. Someday. I have a manga out. You can check that out, Jabrils.com. Join the official Discord. It's Jabrils Playtest Brigade. And then buy some Hex merch if you're up for it. Follow me on socials. And that has been our promo check. Okay. ChatGPT plays my toy. Dude, ChatGPT is so bad at playing games. In the last video that I uploaded, which one was it? I think it was something about like funny enough, the fighting game, Ultra Bouters. I made like a Ultra Bouters thing, and I had it play against, Tic-Tac-Toe. I played against ChatGPT Tic-Tac-Toe. Terrible. It did terrible. I don't understand why. I don't understand how, but it did terribly. I can't find the Discord link. Just go to Jabrils.com and enlist in the Playtest Brigade. It's the enlist one. Maybe I should change that. ChatGPT to quote Star Wars, the ability to speak does not make one intelligent. Curtis, you're on to it. You're on something. You're on to something, man. Keep spitting. Okay, let me get focused. Let me get back focused. So, uh, I am curious though. Chat. I can't believe I just said that. Chat, are you guys seeing that, chat? Fucking streamers, dog. Okay, I'm curious though. Those in chat, true or false? I don't need a heuristic in order to apply min-max. Mini-max. Is it min-max or mini-max? Mini-max? I thought it was min-max. Is it both? Min-max? Min-max. It's mini-max. Wait, it's min-max? Mini-max. Min-max? Max-min? No, it's not max-min. Who cares? Mini-max. I'll call it mini-max. It's true that I don't need a heuristic, excuse me, to apply minimax. I hate minimax. I can't call it minimax. I'm sorry. That sounds so goofy. At this point, is it min-max anymore? Min-maxing. Then what are you min-maxing? Great question, Franco. It's my understanding that look, I think that you don't necessarily need min-max. You don't need a heuristic for min-max. Well, the heuristic would be winning the game. You could check every single position and calculate all the way to the end of the game to see the probability of you winning the game, and then go back top level for every position that you evaluated. And as the game goes on and on and on, you can keep on going all the way to the end. Sorry, I can't help. I don't have this label or mathematics knowledge level. Monte Carlo tree search. That's what Outer Cloud just did. You're alive? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. No idea, but I can say with confidence true. If your heuristic is to win the game, then does that apply a brute force search? Yes. I mean, sure. It really depends on if you want to look forward on moves and use an algo like that. Calculate a move. Heuristic sounds good. I'm sorry, Sam. What is this saying? I'd see it that way, yes. I'd see it that way, yes. You can... My brain is melting. You can also use min-max for tic-tac-toe. Yes, but my argument is tic-tac-toe is if you see it, okay. If you see it that way, yes. You can also use min-max for tic-tac-toe, okay. But my argument is tic-tac-toe is far simpler than 26 positions. If you really want to do min-max, making the heuristic points 1 is probably fine. I would draw the graph, 2D representation of the cube. Wait, why? It sounds like a waste of time. Basically, you're finding actions that bring you to the path of victory condition. I'm torn. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little torn right now. I want to have some AI fun with this, but if it is something that can be easily solved with min-max, like what are we really doing? I guess having fun doing some pointless AI algorithms. Because look, I honestly don't know. I honestly am not sure, because my argument would be if trying to brute force like a min-max algorithm where the only heuristic is win the game, where you look at you evaluate every position before making a decision, give them a score based on their probability to win or the likelihood to win, same thing, whatever. My only argument for doing AI would be that it costs like 2 minutes to do a single turn evaluation. That's enough for me to go, let's have some fun with AI. But if it's like 10 seconds where it can like run through every possibility, it might be a little moot. You got to ask yourself, is your game more than just tic-tac-toe, but on multiple faces of a cube? Why not have a neural network with all pigs input, all pigs output, one hot vector, have it play against mutations of itself? Yeah, so that's evolutionary algorithms. Very fun. I'm not in the mood to code all of that at this moment. It's a lot of coding. But yeah, there's definitely one way that we can go about doing it. It will basically like optimize its own heuristic in a sense. Will it converge and find the local minimum? Who knows? But AI could be overkill, but it is fun though. Min-max will solve tic-tac-toe, but I don't see why we can't extrapolate it to do to more than one side. If you flatten the cube, there's 26 positions. You have theoretical max. Might be too hard to brute force. I think this is where I need to answer this question. How long will it take to try and brute force the win route? Without that, it's kind of hard to know like how much squeeze, how much juice is in this squeeze. You can change this. We're playing pruning, yeah. Pruning could help for sure. But if the like base compute is like 30 minutes, pruning isn't gonna reduce that to 2 minutes, you know. Why not simply bop it? Okay. I'm gonna get reins of this stream, okay? No more backseat coding, all right? I'm in charge now. All right. Here's the deal. This heuristic, I think, is interesting. And if not for anything else, I'm just kind of curious to see how it would perform, if not for any other reason. However, that does not address the issue that I need to get answered, which is this game solved or not? Like that is the whole point of all this. Is this game solved? And if I can just do it by using min-max, so long as it doesn't take too long, I probably can just let that run in the background and then play with the neural network just because it's fun. And we like to have fun here, right? Brute force would take 1 to 2 minutes. With parallelization, probably 10 to 30 seconds. You are very kind, assuming I'm going to touch GPU coding. You're very kind. Jabrils isn't watching. Post butter in the chat. Mahmoud, you're banned. I'm sorry. You're banned. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I am benevolent, okay? Okay. Yeah, I think this might be a good place to stop. You guys kind of broke my brain a bit. I think I need to go back to the drawing board. But that's currently where I'm at with this project. I think I'll be back on stream, if not tomorrow, sometime later this week with some more progress. Promo check, go to jabrils.com, do whatever you feel like doing. But I really would enjoy if you guys played my turn-based fighting game. We need some players right now. Want an interesting game to solve? Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna take another nap and think about this further. I'm not really entirely sure what I'm doing, to be honest. This is like early stages of videos. But yeah, I thank you all for coming out. Go to jabrils.com. Check out some stuff, some links there. And I'll see you guys on another stream. Thank you for coming out. And I'm out. Peace out. Bye. Bye.